Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the leisurely activities of the Victorian age. First off, we have scrapbooking. Back then, most family photos looked pretty creepy, and all these creepy photos were put together in books along with small mementos to keep memories alive. Next, we have art collecting. This activity was more for the enjoyment of the bourgeoisie. A major activity for all classes in society was going to the dance hall. The dance hall was a forerunner for the nightclubs we have today. The music was lively, and the people were even livelier because they were doing shots. Actually, people were drunk a lot back then. I'd consider it more of a lifestyle than a leisurely activity because people were drunk almost all the time. At work, at home, everywhere. Speaking of adult activities, there is one activity during this time that had less consequences because protection was invented. That activity was having children, but minus the children. Do I really need to say what they were doing? Yes, they were having A few sports at the time were boxing, football, cricket, cycling, rugby, hunting, croquet, and badminton. Some of these sports were organized into professional leagues, and all of these sports are still played to this day. These sports were watched and played, but they were enjoyed by almost everyone. Another thing to mention is these sports were a symbol for national pride, i.e. nationalism. The children who weren't urchins living on the street had time to play with toys instead of shoveling coal and smoking cigars. Girls played with wax dolls, the equivalent of a Barbie, not a creepy life-size figure of Dolly Parton. Boys played with tin or lead soldiers. Boys played with tin or lead soldiers more than toxic metals, opium, and cocaine. Imagine trying to calm down a 4-year-old addicted to crack. Now that's a handful. People also enjoyed going to the beach and swimming in heavy bathing suits. These were a factor in people drowning. They also weren't good for getting a tan. People also went on vacation, or what they called holiday, and visited the beautiful areas surrounding them in Britain and other countries and Europe. Victorians also enjoyed picnics, a wholesome activity that seems to have died out a bit in modern times. Victorians founded the things we do in our leisure time, so cheers to them. I'm Sean Benson, using an old-timey voice because this is definitely how people talked. Signing off.